We regularly talk about how to attract others, but rarely, if ever, explain why people are attracted to one another. Understanding this can go a huge way to understand the how to attract others part. Therefore, if you're interested in why people are attracted to certain individuals, then in this video, we'll aim to answer this question for you, growing your understanding in the science of attraction. So, let's look to understand the science behind attraction. Number 1. It's in the brain. The romantic notion is that love is a matter of the heart, and while it's not totally unrelated, as we know that the idea of a broken heart has been linked to our biology, the truth is much of what we perceive as love is actually in the brain, where a number of chemical reactions offset our physical and emotional reaction to others. Think of the last time you ran into someone you find attractive, where you may have stammered, your palms were sweaty, and you said something you later regretted rather than being your usual calm and collected self. From what we know and understand from research, these responses come from the brain, which a team at Rutgers, led by Dr. Helen Fisher, break it down into 3 categories: lust, attraction, and attachment. Number 2. Lust. Lust is driven by the desire for sexual gratification, with the evolutionary basis for this stemming from our need to reproduce, common amongst all living creatures. The hypothalamus part of the brain plays a critical role in this, as it stimulates the production of the sex hormones testosterone and estrogen from the testes and ovaries. Often these hormones are stereotyped as being male and female, but both have their roles in both traditional genders, men and women, especially in the case of testosterone. Therefore, we feel lust for others due to the hormones produced in the body, which are influenced by the production of the chemical substance pheromone, making others more likely to lust after you as testosterone levels increase. Number 3. Attraction. Attraction is similar, but not the same as lust, as while the two can be linked together, they aren't dependent on one another and therefore can occur independently. The reason is that attraction involves brain pathways that control reward behavior, meaning we're attracted to that which makes us feel good. This is because we see the release of dopamine, produced by the hypothalamus in the brain, and is released when we do things that feel good to us. High levels of dopamine and a related hormone, norepinephrine, are released during attraction, with the chemicals making us feel giddy, energetic, and excited. Attraction also appears to lead to a reduction in serotonin, a hormone that's known to be involved in appetite and mood, something that studies have shown to be quite impacted when people are in the early stages of a relationship. Number 4. Attachment. Lust and attraction brings us to attachment, which is the predominant factor in long-term relationships and make for what we see most commonly in people, compared to any other species. While lust and attraction are pretty much exclusive to romantic entanglement, attachment is directly interlinked to social relationships in general, where the 2 primary hormones here appear to be oxytocin and vasopressin. Oxytocin is often nicknamed the cuddle hormone for this reason, as like dopamine, oxytocin is produced in the hypothalamus and is released in large quantities during intimate activities with a loved one. The one thing to be aware of is attachment isn't linked to romantic relationships, as we are attached to our immediate family or end up in the infamous friend zone. Number 5. Is that all? Until now, we've delved into the science behind attraction, lust, and attachment, but does all of our behavior and natural tendency come down to our biology? Some will argue yes, others no, and truth be told, science has yet to answer some fundamental questions about our being and life, never mind how all this relates to defining love. A lot of it boils down to our individual consciousness, as how one person thinks is unique to them, and how they might feel or react to a given situation is deeply personal. So with all that's been said in this video, I wanted to help explain some of the science behind our attraction to others, but it shouldn't mean that romantic ideas we associate with relationships should be lost, but rather cherished. Did you know of these concepts, and if so, does it impact your view on lust, attraction, or attachment? Let me know in the comments section below. Please like, share, and subscribe as we help you live life on your terms. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to ensure YouTube notifies you of the latest uploads. Thanks for watching.